at the 710. Got some on the truck there. Had 6 end rows on each end, and I raked them into 3, and then had 7 on each side, and I raked them into 3 also. The inside was pretty big. Baler's running pretty good. The only trouble with the knotter I've had is I had 2 problems, but one of them was just kind of getting loosened up. The second problem we had was the when it changed balls of twine, it kind of was crinkled up starting out, and so I had to, and it kept missing knots for the first 4 or 5 bales out of each new ball of twine. To tie it, it just either pull apart or it just did a bunch of different stuff, and I don't think I had the twine tension coming out of the box tight enough yet. So I tightened that down some more. Now we've tied another rack since then, so I think that's working better. I don't like tightening stuff down too much. I probably should have gone more yesterday, but tighten stuff down more, it wears out quicker, but it is just 2 little pieces of tin. I probably not be worried about it too much. But I got that going, and then thanks to Larson Valley Farm, Brad Larson had said if it gets to where it's breaking shear bolts all the time, your knotter brake is bad, and lo and behold, we were going, and we weren't in real heavy of a windrow. It wasn't working that hard, but all of a sudden it broke a let's change gears here. It broke the shear bolt, and what had happened, the brake on the knotter, the disc was finally getting polished up again after sitting for a bunch of years, and the knotter had rolled past center, and the stop for it said it didn't break needles. Little wad here in the corner. Said it didn't break needles. The stop on it came out, and so it just broke the shear bolt instead of breaking the needle. So I went and tightened the brake up on it, and haven't had any trouble since. I'll probably put new pads on the brake just because. They got a little life left in them, but I sure don't want to have to be fighting them. Michigan Farming, I'm trying out ear stacking idea here, putting one in the middle, kind of tie the 2 tiers together better. Kind of like it. It seems to work pretty good. But it's sure running better. I feel a lot better about it now. I think we're going to have about 350 bales through it by the time we're done today. Ah, that's a tight one. That'll be 75 pounds. Just me and Dad out here today. Everyone else conveniently had something going on. So he was nice and stacked a rack and a half for me. I didn't do that right. About 90 degrees out today. This feels wonderful out here. This is where it was having trouble with the knotter right here. Don't want any of you guys in the comments to have to watch too hard, so you might want to shut it off now before I start complaining about how hot it is. I'm just kidding. Sure appreciate everybody's comments and liking videos and everything else. And all the input on getting a knotter going on this thing. Sure appreciate that from everybody. Consequently, it was this field that I got the 310 running in good last year. Now I got a 710 that really started doing good in this field. So I guess next year if I happen to find another baler and need it to run good, I had to bring it over to this field. So. But Well, got it all baled. Had about 336 bales off of it. Pretty fine stem for being as late in the year as it is. I was happy for her. That's about the right amount. Then not a ton of hay, but for it was about the right amount, just what I needed and whatnot. So I was happy for that. 710 ran good. I'm pretty pleased with it now, and probably gonna try to mow second cutting on my alfalfa first of the week here. Forecast is good. Here's Case IH dealer. Berkey Farm Store. Put up that giant shop and everything they got there. It's probably been 4 years ago, I'd say. Giant shop, and they got all that old thing air conditioned and whatnot. Then people complain because the rates went up for the service department. Well, geez, I wonder why. You got to air condition a building like that. That takes a lot of money. And pay for a building like that, but whatever. I wouldn't know since we work on all our stuff, but well, that'll probably about do it here. 710 running strong. Thanks again for all the input on it and whatnot for the past couple videos on getting the knotter tie right. So thanks for watching.